Oh, look at this. Wait, did you see how many Dromans are on the way already?
I have not yet. It
It's already five.
is yeah, five and two galleys.
Yeah, that's quite an army.
And yeah, that's
I
pretty
think
nuts.
I look at this. He chopped a deer. I think the next chop is gonna be a project and the stone, and
Oh yeah,
uh,
yeah, good
and
point.
then a fast admiral. And if maybe he can get fleet one, dude, that's gonna be amazing. Fleet Drummond.
Yeah, I think what is the tech like right now? Mathematics in 3. He's not even close. His stats are actual poop.
And
Uh,
look what
yeah,
barium is doing. It's sitting on the reef, so +3, and it's a barium, so +5. So he's like sitting there fortified, and as soon as the England gonna start hitting it, he's gonna heal it up and then promote. And if he promotes to
mhm.
+7, it's gonna be so tough to kill. He also forces England to spam a bunch of galleys, which is gonna be a food for Dromans to like fuel up the crusade.
He's gonna be able to hit it with 4 galleys though here if he does this right.
Oh, oh, Carrier starting the shit talk,
Not bad, my Frenchie.
Mr. Frenchy.
Oh, Mr. Frenchie, yeah. The shit talk. He's getting his butt whooped, and he can still bring the shit talk.
It's standard Carrier.
Standard
Oh,
carrier for
oh, oh! I
sieges.
see, I see. Look at this. He's not chopping a project. He just chopping Drummond from our side here. I thought he was gonna chop a project, but he
Oh
just
yeah,
chopped. I still hope he does a project here.
yeah. This is going to be actually insane though. England was, I think England was just like, oh, I guess I don't need to worry about the water too much, and went and settled their second settler inland on a city that is essentially doing nothing,
And
but growing in
als-
population, I guess.
look at the deep sea as well. It kind of like an easy shooting range for Dromans. Like
Yeah,
the galleys can't really get a surround on multiple hits on a Drummond. Support bonus Drummond plus an admiral plus just like taxes, and then he can't really hit. As well as +10 from Drummond itself, which works on defense.
yeah. England's got to know. Yeah, England can see. Although England didn't actually. Oh yeah, England knows where their borders are. They know that the Dromans can get through here. They've seen enough information that this is accessible. But maybe, I mean, I guess people don't think when they think of Byzantium, they don't think too much about the Dromans. But
Well, let's see if Fastdef can pull a first click. But even then,
oh,
I
why
think
didn't
it
he
still
click?
dies.
Oh, he didn't click with. He could have killed it if he hit with all 4.
I guess he was too slow.
He was
Oh, his
just
death was too slow.
as Death lost that battle. But
But like all those Galit
oh
are now low HP and they
yeah,
are.
exactly. The
Does Falcon have a mathematics? He does have mathematics, which is extremely important. That extra one movement.
yeah.
He's gonna be chopping more
Sprig gets
Dromans.
mathematics next turn.
Okay, he's popping. He's getting an admiral, and I think SDF is gonna pass it. And then he's literally with one project. He doesn't even need to get a second project.
Yeah. Yeah, England is gonna wish they had paid more attention to the sea. And even this next settler coming out, it's coming to settle. Looks like it's gonna be down here in the bottom. So
But
Chiguete will be dead next turn.
I know that for sure Falcon is gonna be saying how like he's gonna be saying how broken the Drummond is, but like we're reaching the turn where assuming England played for tempo and didn't kind of rail himself, he would actually have a caravels.
Yeah, exactly. Caravels will be coming
It's
along any second
like
now.
Drummonds are gonna be hitting here, but like caravels usually come around like turn 50 in early like in late 40ish, early, like around 50ish if you rush it, maybe even earlier.
Yeah, it's a good play that the Falcons putting together here, and it's going to be interesting to see what happens. Anywhere else on the map got any interesting things happening? It's going to be audience chamber for Persia. They're sitting on 5 cities. No sign of any more settlers. Immortals on the front line. Pretty quiet. Armagh going to get taken down here, looks like, by Indonesia. With the
Well,
horses.
there's gonna be a lot of tempo.
Yeah. It's going to be a nice
Let's see. The Romans on the way. England is retreating, but there is no way to run from Romans.
Yeah, they're coming for you. He is... Oh, God. 3 turns on
How many come
shipbuilding.
with 6, 7 Romans and 8 on Kine, and we're talking about also 3 galleys.
Spain about to put down city number 6. Just doing the simming things. Campuses
Okay,
are
he
down.
not actually managed to kill Chinguetti. Oh, he made 3 horses together and 2 archers.
Yep.
For a 1 pop city, that's not very good.
That's not a very good return on investment, that's for sure. Lots of
Let's
silver for the boys, though. Everybody gets silver.
Let's hope he doesn't also find the religion here for Byzantium to get it later.
Oh yeah. Any taxiers? Really nice cities. Like, I'd love to see Persia continuing to sim here, because they have so many good expands still. Lots of good campus options. There's a couple of volcanoes that have got. Could you imagine? By the way, could you imagine Fire Goddess on Persia right now? If they come and
Yeah,
settle,
but like he wouldn't really go, he wouldn't really go monumentality, but maybe third
Well, I was
monumentality is
just gonna
like
say, if monumentality second or third, to just like be able to spam builders and get a ton of momentum at, like, mid game. Because I mean, this is insane. Or even like just buy great people. I mean, holy cow! Literally 4, 5, 6, 7. You could have 12 times 4. That just
okay.
from Faith 64. That's insane.
So Admiral is gonna be popped by Falcon.
Catapult next turn in Pallenberg. And a general
First
in
galley is
tow.
killed. First galley is killed, and slowly but surely London is gonna get converted.
Yep.
Crusade.
And he's just so far from caravels too. What's the
Let's
gold
see what
making?
Admiral was
Nobody's
there.
making big gold.
It was a fleet admiral for Adida. Can help with golden.
Yep.
Oh, look at this. China carrier pinned me the his great wall saying greatest wall. Behind his
Wall.
city.
Oh, I see it there now.
Next
Yeah,
to
I see it
Plaza.
there now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he pinned it. I don't know if he made it public for everyone or just like for
No, it
me
just
or.
must have been for you. Yeah, I see
I mean,
it there now.
he already removed it. He removed it like 10 seconds ago. But yeah,
Yeah.
he wrote greatest wall.
Yeah. Put that wall up.
Well, what is that? Croatia was trying to kill a city, Barcelona, with 1 galley. He almost got it. I think he got 2. Wait, was it 2 slums? Oh, I think he didn't last move it.
Where is it?
Spain City. I think he didn't last move it. If he last moved it, I
Yeah.
think he could have.
Now
I think he could
now
have
with the
killed
horse,
it.
it doesn't do anything. Yeah, good point.
Okay, Birmingham is under crusade. London just needs 1 more population converted. The admiral is on the way.
I think Falcon at this point has just got to be shocked. Oh, look at this. Now he can't even go to caravels. He's got to go get masonry to build walls.
Who?
Yeah, England. is on.
I
Is going to
mean,
masonry.
masonry, but Romans can shoot them down to
Yeah,
range, and
exactly.
they get promotion.
Exactly. I think he'd be better off just trying to get a caravel somehow. Actual general push. Ooh. So the horses that went to get Chinguetti have got to turn around and go quick. Because there's some couple swords and a horse coming to Plymouth.
I mean, it's not gonna be enough, though.
No. But,
it's just destruction.
yeah. Very interesting game, guys. A lot going on. There's trouble on both sides. It's gonna be oh.
Did I just noticed he's
Damn it,
two turning a galleys in the cup? I think he didn't adjust it correctly. He has 15 production. He needs 16 to one turn it.
Yeah, he's missing out on them by
Oh, England got his trader pillaged.
yeah. There goes Islam in London. I mean, he just dies here. Well, I got all the coastals die anyway.
I think he's gonna slam it, and then the Drummond is gonna retreat. I wonder if
Wait.
Falcon takes. You think he takes against district or against units here? I think against
I guess
districts, right?
Yeah, the units will be
Yeah.
dead soon. Might as well go districts. Byzantium was doing so with the island. Yeah, absolutely. Falcon. I mean, he figured out a plan, right? He's like, okay, I got shit land, but I can get 5 cities down, and then I can chop out Romans, and I can go create havoc. And he's doing it.
By the way, I think if Rage last moved that galley in Barcelona, he would actually take it down with one galley, because it's a Japanese galley with oligarchy, right? No, he was in Classical Republic. But it would be like 40. It'd be like if it was oligarchy, it would be 39 strength against a 10 strength city. That's like 100 damage per hit, and considering the second attack is going to be on extremely low HP city,
Yeah.
he would actually take it if he just last move, first move. But they had to they had to buy a horseman to Hazagi. Okay, let's see. Is the Drummond is gonna fall?
So speaking of great merchants, by the way, the first 2 great merchants went to Persia, including the free trade route. But I do see
Drummond actually fell. One Drummond has fallen. Feels bad.
Feels bad, man.
Oh, but this Drummond has Crusade, the one in the borders. What did he take? Let's check. Oh, he took against Naval. Yeah, he's taking against Naval.
Oh, yeah. He's gonna take all these. He's gonna have some serious concerns. Like he's going buttress still. I honestly think you have to be like, okay, he's taking these 3 cities. How do I not die here, right? Because once
I don't think there is a way.
Like not, as far as not die completely, like because if you lose these 3 cities, okay, now you got to start moving right. You've got to try and stay alive, get the text to keep you alive on land while Persia sims up. Like,
I mean, you can't. I don't think he can stay relevant if he loses his 3 main cities.
no, not relevant. Just like, I mean, I don't know. I'm just trying to think of if I'm in England spot what I'm doing here, and I'm not sure if I'd be taking 6 turns to do buttress. I mean, he might not have these 3 cities in 6 turns, let alone trying to worry about caravels. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
50 turns in, who's winning? I mean, it's tough.
By the way, that Drummond is on a crusade and on a reef.
Oh, yeah.
I think he took +7, so the galleys can't really do much.
Yeah, that makes sense, right? To give you more strength against the galleys, so that you can just persevere through the. Maybe you'll take some. Maybe you'll take some districts.
Oh, he is just getting destroyed here.
Yeah.
To be honest, not gonna lie, I thought it would go a lot worse for England. It's actually like he somehow managed to find some trades. I thought he was just gonna straight up bend over. Like
Yeah.
he's somewhat pulling defense.
Yeah, he's doing some level of trade, like you said, like just kind of he's taken out a couple units and injured a bunch and making it work. He's got Admiral against him as well.
Admiral doesn't work on galleys. It only works on Drummond
That's what I'm saying is that like the Admiral,
or on quadrims.
like the yeah, like he's got the Admiral for the Dromans, which is an extra +5 that he's having to deal with. But the galleys don't get.
I still can't believe that England has less signs than Byzantium with free inquiry.
Yeah. It was just really slow tempo play by Sprig, unfortunately.
And Kerrer expanded his wall even more.
Oh, it's a great wall now. It goes all the way across.
Separates two Chinas.
You shall not pass, he says. Yeah, separate Chinas, yeah.
But look how many catapults. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's quite a lot of catapults coming.
Yeah. With a general. Yeah, there's a big string of them coming down there, too.
Okay, Birmingham has fallen. I suppose he keeps it. There is no reason to not keep it. Arnos is in. I feel like he will need few
The
more
Great Wall of
Drummons.
Berlin, yeah, exactly. No.
I guess. Maybe no.
Now, okay, so galleys. I'm just wondering.
Oh, no, Drummond's actually dying.
Yeah, a little bit.
He is down to 6 Drummond count, but he keeps adding more and more.
The thing is about an offensive attack like this is you got to bring so much because galleys are cheap, and so they're just going to keep getting 1 and 2 turns. Right?
Yeah.
And
And
they pop right into the battle. Whereas once you run out of stuff like anything that Falcon builds now has got like a 6-turn journey, whereas everything that London is popping out and Sheffield is popping out,
but he's buying a builder. He bought a builder in Birmingham, and he's gonna start chopping Drummond's out.
He'll be able to chop out.
You know, I'm thinking. Imagine if it was like something like Norway, or they would have no problem, or like even died, or just like any +5 galley safe would be completely fine. Or even Spain. Spain will have +5 as well.
Yeah.
Because England somehow holding if it was like.
Or even like Mapuche or something like that.
Mapuche, even France.
Yeah, France, Mapuche would be so much better here.
So how do you think would lose kid capital first?
That's a good question.
I will make a prediction, I guess.
If I had to guess, ooh, that's tough. How many promotions does wait, let me check. Oh, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong one. He's got Garrison Commander on Victor. He's not currently running Bastions yet, though. I guess he probably never will be with his stats.
How many shots can he shoot the catapult? He can shoot from a lot of tiles, though. Though I guess the Drummond should be able to kill this.
Thing is does he ever get like he never got walls up? If he got walls up, it would slow things down too. Like
Normal
obviously the
heart.
Dromans can hit it, but
He's making archers.
What is-
Archers are horrible against naval
yeah,
units.
what is he
and
doing
then,
with Archer? He even put the card in to make it 2 turns down to 1, but it's not going to help him any.
He could 2-turn the wall if he had the card.
Yeah. 2-turn a wall and at least slow it down. Bring in some horses over. Interpreter, thank you very much. Thank you for bringing the Prime in. That's 2 months with it. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. It's good to have everybody here. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate everyone hanging out and lurking. Even if you got to take off, if you can leave the computer on, leave the stream up. It would be extremely. This guy got a promotion. It would be extremely nice to get that extra view. Every view counts right now. I put my request into the Twitches for partner, and it would be very nice if we could have a good performance today. Yeah, doesn't look good. The Dromans.
I mean, though China is gonna die in a few turns as well.
Yeah, China's not too far behind. Oh, well, actually, I was just gonna say, escape settler o'clock for carrier. It's gonna head over here and settle up another force fire over here. He's gonna settle to the left here and stay safe for a while. Yeah.
Okay, Indonesia really knows how to commit to a push. he
Indonesia
doesn't bring
has
one
not been
house.
messing around.
He made sure there is enough catapults that the city has no chance to shoot anything down.
Yeah. He's made his calculations on which tiles he's going to shoot from, and he's going to step in here and go pew pew. He's even got
Actually,
2 more getting
very
built.
well played. Very well played by Indonesia.
Yeah. He's committing to the kill. For sure. Soundgarden, thank you for the Prime as well. Soundgarden, appreciate that. Don't forget, folks, if you got Amazon Prime, that means you got Twitch Prime. You got Twitch Prime, then you can subscribe to any streamer once a month and enjoy commercial-free viewing and sometimes even some sexy emotes.
Oh, look, there is a Dromans in Barcelona as well,
nice.
but I don't think that's gonna be enough damage. So, London.
If London had built walls, I think that the answer to the question would have been...
You need the catapults in this position. The catapults were your only savior.
Yeah.
Catapults would be shooting for 35. You could actually shoot down Dromans.
I haven't really paid that close attention to stats. Who's simming well? Hazagi's got 60-45. Barker, T-Dubé, 35-46 on a kind of free sim Persia. I would have loved to have seen Persia get more cities out here.
I think he just thinks that it's not worth it and he should commit to like maybe mid-game slash
But I mean, he's building
early
libraries and
industrial
stuff. He's essentially simming. Why not get 7 or 8 cities? There's definitely amazing settles to be had south and west.
Yeah, I guess
Even
under
to the
Bakri.
east of his capital. Look at the city in the east of his capital. +4 campus, 2-2 base, diamonds, nothing but hills. Like easily 3 or 4 settleable cities here that he could be set to be simming on.
Yeah, I know he could have settled more, but maybe he decided it's not worth it. I don't know why.
I don't know why either. Because nobody's got a big sim on. Even Rage has got pretty slow tempo, considering he did a 2-city at Amanaki.
Yeah.
And got late settlers out.
I mean, only now he's like somewhat starting to get the city count up and get himself
Yeah.
somewhat in a decent spot.
Yeah. Like he's got a couple of pop 1 and a pop 3 city, like just getting going here. Another settler.
Ooh, wait.
Ooh.
Look at this. Can Kazagi
Yeah.
steal? Can
Yeah.
he steal?
I think he can.
Kazagi is pretty quick.
Yeah, and he's got
Rage is pretty slow.
the
So
Archers. This definitely dies.
Kazagi can do it.
Yeah, it's gone. It's gone. Settler stolen.
Rage is not. I actually can't believe how did. I mean, I know Hazagi is pretty quick, but he still needs to load in, move the archer, cue an attack, and hit with the horse. Like, did Rage. Like, was Rage not spamming B? Because I mean, I know that Rage is not the fastest loader, but not that slow.
Yeah, that was wow. And then he probably brings us back and settles the lake, I guess. He can easily get this back, I think. He can sacrifice the scout to slow down the retreat. Alistair says Rage was spamming B. Just not
Rage
fast
was
enough,
spamming
I
B.
guess. Hazagi got the I-9er on him, I guess. Any I-9ers in chat? Harbor's going up. There's a new world for the people of Byzantium.
And Terror escaped.
Yeah, I was mentioning that he had an escape settler jumping towards those bananas. He probably settle just head inland a bit, maybe. He's throwing. Oh, he's doing the scorched earth there.
Yeah.
The oracle's down.
I'm thinking if Indonesia goes for China after, can it be a problem? Sorry, if Indonesia goes for Dido after killing China, can it be a problem?
It can be a problem. There's
Indonesia?
no defenses. Once these archers die, what does he do to stop? Like, he's got no units there. He's improving tiles at the moment with the builder.
You know, this game first it looked like extremely early CC. Now, because they're trading players and nobody has a victory condition, it can be one of those 150 turns game. Because
I feel this game easily has nukes written all over it now.
Because this is how the turn 150 game begin, right?
Yeah.
When two teams are trading players, and everyone is RAL because of that, because everyone is trading. Nobody has a victory condition, and nobody gets into the late game finishers, nukes, science victory, culture victory. So we're only talking about Diplo victory, but if no players die, it's gonna be tough.
Yeah, that's why I feel like it's really incumbent upon Tidube to have a good sim going here, because Falcon, despite having a crappy island and committing to this, has actually got a pretty good sim on. And he's going to have to defend the next stage of Falcon, right? Because England's essentially folding here.
Oh, look at this. Also, Falcon started Fave buying settlers above Birmingham, and he's building a Hippodrome, and Hippodrome is going to give him a Tagma.
Yeah.
Assuming, it's gonna.
That's what I'm saying. Is Tagma Crusade is not all that far away from the doorsteps of Persia, right? Like,
I noticed something. Falcon made a huge mistake. No military tradition. All this time, his Dromans didn't get support bonus, so did his galleys.
Oh.
So that's why he could. That's why he lost a few of the Dromans. Yeah, he could have traded so much better.
Yeah, no doubt. There's a trebuchet sighting, by the way. A lot of catapults took damage.
Oh.
And he lost. Looks like he lost 1, and then 2 are really well damaged. But the city's obviously gone.
Wait, I thought he hit like 5 of them. He has 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, it's worth it.
I think he lost 1 for sure. There was 1 to the left of the trebuchet that I think died.
Yeah, but the city is gone.
Yeah, Oracle was what we call this, Seb, is scorched earth. A lot of times what people will do is
I hope he actually
down on all the tiles to kill the
Hippodrome and the Tagma for this golden.
And that.
I hope it's gonna be saved for the next golden, so maybe he can do another monumentality or reform the coinage. You don't really want to pop it since, like, if he pops Hippodrome, it's going to be 8 error score, which
Yeah,
he
and then
could
it'd
delay
just
by
be
1 turn.
toast. Yeah, 4 turns. Yeah, if it finishes, if he doesn't delay it by 1 turn, yeah, he kisses
Also,
8.
Carrier found the religion called the biggest evangelist and Zen meditation defender, but it's about to like he's about to lose that city.
Yeah.
Islam got evangelized into Taif. He didn't finish it with pagodas, which is quite sad. I would really
Yeah.
like to see fast pagodas for
Pagoda,
more
yeah, fast
favor.
pagodas would be really good. Especially this, like when you get this early, not only like even if you're considering Diplo victory, but just controlling Congress, right? Trade route cancelizations, all that kind of stuff can be so important. And I gotta say, if I'm Esdeath right now, I'm a little bit more concerned than he's currently showing me. Settlers in all the cities, Temple of Artemis in Baruta, and these archers are the only thing that stands between him and a lot of
Oh,
pain.
just look. There is a first quadrim starting to pop up, and we have 275 faith on Indonesia, and in 3 turns it's gonna be mercenaries, and he can buy.
Ooh, yeah.
That's a lot of faith
He
he's
just
in
bought
from
another
Urema,
one. He just
and
bought
he's
another
just gonna
one.
be he's gonna be producing one every 2 turns, and he's gonna be buying one every turn, and then he's gonna upgrade like 8 junks and just go swim there
Yeah. And the thing
and
is that with all the everything's going on, they kind of figured, you know, obviously Esdeath is dealing with Persia and doing other things, so they haven't really worried about the water too much. And they probably figured, okay, well, I don't need to worry about Indonesia because Indonesia's, spamming units to kill somebody on the lands. But sneaky little
I mean
play here could be
that's
pretty
the
huge.
thing with Indonesia, even if it's RAL, like we always discuss, because mercenaries is much easier to reach
Yeah.
when you're a RAL than a free attack. But like if we're talking about like complete free sim, it's like not a big deal. But if we're talking about RAL, it's a huge deal, and you can get it while being completely like behind everyone in stats.
Yeah. Very interesting. Check in on. Uh-oh. Falcon. 8-year score.
Oh, look at this! Barcelona is gonna fall. By the way.
Oh,
Actually,
yeah.
it pops. It pops. How you call it? He pops
Oh, he
a
could chop the
wall.
trees this turn.
Yeah, but can Drummond shoot it down? What did he take? He took against district defenses, but I think it's still gonna be enough to take it down. But we will see.
Huh. The settler is getting away, kind of. That got stolen from Japan.
Wait, did his Great Wall disappear? What happened to the Great Wall? Oh no, it's still there. It's just like one tile. It's like one single tower. It's not a wall. It's like a tower.
Oh, yeah, yeah. You can see like it's little.
Under the horse, you can still see a tower.
Yeah. Oh, that was his gut. Yeah, so like his Gov Plaza's even gone there now on that one. I was wondering what that
Okay,
circle was for a second.
Hazagi is finishing military tactics, and then we're gonna see conquistadors. There is quite a lot of conquistadors. How we doing on a general? Did he get a general? He got a general. How we doing on missionaries? Does he have a holy site?
I don't see.
He has one
Oh,
holy
he has a
site,
holy
but
site, yeah. He could run
but
it.
he didn't
He's getting a
project.
shrine. He could do a project, I guess.
Oh, look at this BM. He didn't chop the wine woods. He just like he improved the wine instead.
Oh, he's just kissing that city goodbye, I guess. Why spend the builder charge improving the wine for a city that dies next turn?
But the
Well, not
wall,
next.
I mean, he's hoping the
Oh, he
wall,
chopped
but
the other. Oh, okay. He chopped the other wood onto the left there. I was like, okay. But yeah,
but it still falls.
it still falls. It's just gonna.
Oh wait,
delay.
he Falcon. I thought he was gonna shoot with like the one that has a promotion, but I guess he wants to get the level up.
Yeah.
Okay, this Chinese cities is falling. But the thing is, right now, Indonesia has a lot of military on land, and SDF is kind of forced to make land military as well.
Yeah.
And here comes the Jongs, and then Jongs are gonna be in the back. How much production does he have in the capital? 20. I think 20 is like what? He two turns one Jongs, and I think he one turns a second Jong. He basically, like keeps
Yeah. 2 every
like
3.
switching between one turn, two turn, one turn, two turn. And if he doesn't have Niter on himself and he only uses it for upgrade, he can keep building them.
Yeah.
I hope he retreated those scouts. Oh, he does have few scouts in the water. I don't know if how much gold are they making. Let's check. They're not making that much, so they can't really afford.
Yeah, they've got enough for. The thing is
I
that
mean,
Hazagi
I was
wants to
thinking if
improve. Obviously, wants to upgrade his UU. Persia's got
yeah,
some
but
money, but they might have a planning on timing as well.
I mean both Jongs and I call it and Conquistadors are half Niter price, so they can probably afford both. You have to have few Niter tiles improved.
Yeah. How far is Teach on Niders? Oops, I thought I clicked on him.
I mean, he doesn't need to have Niter his own. He just can be gifted. He already has a Niter pattern.
Oh yeah, he already does have it.
Oh,
I was just
look,
wanted to
wait,
see
I
if he
don't
had it or
think
not.
he's. Oh, no. I just saw he has 5 Niter and he. Oh no, he
Well,
didn't
because I was wondering because
finish.
he has a builder in Jiandong, but then he's
No.
got Niter that's not improved. So I was just kind of wondering why if he had the tech or not.
What I was meant is like he had 5 Nutter on himself, so he was like kinda he would end up hard building a Jong
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, it would
because
have
they're
been better.
5 Niter. So the thing is, you cannot pre-build Quadrim if you have 2 Niter improved and 2 Niter under your tiles because you get in like is it how much is it? Yeah, you get in 1 base
Yeah,
and
and
4
then
per
two
turn
two.
from the 2 tiles. So like 5, and that's enough to turn it into Jong.
It's continents and islands, though. Continents and
He needs to
islands.
be extremely careful with that one.
The Rapa Nui takedown that we predicted for England has occurred, but it it was in
New
fact
England.
it was actually taken down by New England. Yeah. The pursuit of all of Chinese original cities continues, and with that many trebuchets, I think next turn maybe. And as death crossbow next turn.
He already has 1 crossbow, 2 crossbow. And the thing is, he starts to actually build bariums, so he has, I guess, an idea that it can be coming, but 3 turns until cartography. And I feel like this is the awkward part. Persia started making settlers now. Why all of a sudden now? I think now you should be spamming knights to help
Yeah,
with it.
exactly. Like this is
It's like
horrible timing. Like these 3 settlers should have been built between turn 40 and turn 45. Not between turn 58 and turn 63. Like oh, this is just sad. So 3 Zhongs upgraded, by the way.
3 Jones.
I'll go A.
Do you
You
want
go
to vote
B.
for A or B?
Yeah, I'll go A.
I go
That's
A,
fine.
I guess.
Oh, you go A? Okay, I'll go B.
Okay.
Synthetic technocracy.
Okay.
You
Okay.
and you.
Okay.
B
Okay,
synthetic.
again, I vote A, right?
Yeah, you're voting A. I'm voting B.
Okay.
Synthetic technocracy. You and you are the votes. I vote B. Not a particularly significant Congress. Nothing groundbreaking, anyway. How many biremes? He's got 2 biremes, a third coming. That's not going to be nearly enough when the Zhongs show up. Where is Esdeath on tech? He's cartography in 3, so he will have caravels, but not a lot of pre-builds. He's going to want to try and get some pre-builds out. The problem is he kind of needs units for the land as well.
And the biggest, how much gold are they generating? Let's look at this. So Falcon
Falcon's doing
is
pretty
making
good.
91.
Other than that,
and the Rage is making 50.
There's no heroes on the gold front other than 91 on Cringer or on keep reading that Falcon.
Yeah. Religious Civ making gold.
Yeah, I know, right? It's so funny too. You like, there's just been so many unusual wars going on. You would have thought that on a continents and islands would be the one map where lots of people would be making lots of gold, right? But
Everyone got action this game. Every single player. That's actually one. It's extremely good final game.
yeah, well, potentially final game. No, potentially final.
I mean, final game is if like finale altogether, best of 3. I guess I should have
Yeah.
specified.
For final series, yeah. And I mean, game 1 went to nukes, so can't beat that.
Ooh. So nice seeing Trebuchet in action.
Oh, I know. Such a nice addition to the game.
Yeah, before you will have a trouble shooting down the cities in the mid game. Like the city strength would be like too much for a catapult to handle.
Yeah, but then it was so far to bombards.
Yeah, and the bombers require the problem. Bombers also required a new general, more advanced general than the one you already pushing with. So it was super awkward. There was another time where balls were basically unkillable.
So Esdeath is gonna get 2 more pre-builds and cartography in 2. That'll give him a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pre-builds.
Aqueduct setup.
The boys are coming.
Mean, if he upgrades, look, he's making 3 bariums a turn. If he upgrades those, that's like upgrades 6 bariums. That's gonna be enough. That should be enough, I think.
Oh yeah, against 4 for sure. Like the galleys will get melted, and then there's 3. There's only going to be the 3 Zhongs. Maybe he gets the 4th here, but it'll be enough to defend for sure. The big key is that with Esdeath having to tech the top tree all the way to cartography, like this should be an easy opportunity to have gotten the timing on the bottom tree on land for Persia, and they haven't gotten that yet. I mean, they've got the knights going now. They're gonna. Looks like he might be trying to go left and pivot north. And there's some naked settlers heading south.
Oh, just got hit by flood.
Yeah, he did. He just got smashed by that flood.
Should not be a big deal. He just trading units. I guess it makes it easier for Falcon to finish off.
Yeah.
Falcon went another monumentality, by the way.
Ooh, interesting.
75 per turn.
I guess maybe just to buy builders for his new cities. Maybe just get.
But I was like, wouldn't it be better to buy Tagmas and finish off England as well as like extra culture from Pembersh and Voice? And also, you are kind of want to evangelize, so that's another 200 faith, and then maybe faith by some pagodas. Like that's why like civs like Norway and Basil really like going second Pembersh and Voice just to get that stuff up.
Yeah.
Unless their faith generation is like absurd. But not sure how I like that decision.
Escape settler for England is on the move. Gonna pick up a goodie head along the way. Maybe come settle down here by Samarkand or something. Who knows?
See if Asdaf will go with another round of bariums or we are stopping here. I'm just afraid they're not gonna have for more bariums. Like they barely can upgrade what he has right now.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? He might. Oh, he is gonna go for another round. Well, he's just starting them at least. He hasn't turned off cartography, so.
I think he wants to do another round because he can chop a jungle, and jungle chop is like a bottom as well. So that can
Yeah.
be a lot of extra.
Video
Yeah, but I
Master.
don't really like what Persia is doing here. I don't know why Persia is not.
I'm a huge Persia enthusiast, and I'm a little disappointed, to be honest. Like, he's getting so many settlers going right now. Like another, like he's like at this point in the game, one settler out, 4 more on the move. Ugh. Sorry. Oh, trying not to be so negative. Um, I'm really curious to see what happens if Falcon finishes in a normal age and is somewhere in the vicinity of less than 8 era score away. That hippodrome that popped is very curious. Ooh.
What?
So, well, I'm assuming it was short of where he wanted to. Esdeath had to plop down that city early.
Yeah, because Scout tried to
the
hit it.
scout was going to grab it. Yeah.
He did a ballsy move. He didn't try to shift enter it back. He just literally settled it with like
B.
by pressing B.
Yeah. There's going to be these knights can make things very interesting for him though. It's going to be hard for him to defend on too many fronts.
Oh, I just realized something. This trebuchet can be an amazing support for the Jongs, since like if Caravel start attacking those trebuchet, they're gonna be shooting them down.
Yeah.
And also
He
look at
actually
this.
erased the city there. Okay.
I mean, he doesn't want to risk it.
Yeah,
He doesn't know how many Caravels are there.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea.
I think. No, I think Yazdev should be able to deal with Indonesia. Like he doesn't need to. Oh, Yazdev, he just made a huge mistake.
What do you do?
He just popped a fleet admiral before upgrading, making the upgrade more costly.
Oh. Yeah, that now he has to upgrade a fleet instead of just upgrading the regular and then making it a fleet.
Yeah, that's
and then when the money's tight, that's a pretty big mistake. It's a pretty big mistake, honestly. Hazagi did, of course, lose the city there, Barcelona. Complete
there was no
free
chance
sim.
to keep it.
Yeah, no, exactly. Complete.
I mean,
free
he got
sim
it back from Rage.
636.
He got it back from Rage to Lada. The settler he stole.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he stole the settler. Remember the
yeah, he stole. Yeah, he got it back. Oh, sorry. I thought when you said he got it back, I thought you meant Rage got it back from having it stolen. He got it back to settle it. Yeah.
No, like Hazagi got his settler back by taking it from Rage. Yeah. Rage was kind enough to sponsor. And by the way, I'm looking at this. Rage has absolutely nothing here.
Yeah, a single samurai making an encampment training, going to try and get a general. Is getting some knights up as well in the back, so he'll try and defend with knights, I guess. What's his science? 95. So he's actually not that far from Kirisur's. Well, actually, is he done that, or is that? Yeah, he's 5 turns Metalcat. He's probably about 12 turns.
I mean, yeah, but it's not like he can lose Yokohama.
Yeah,
and that's a Diplo quarter.
Yokohama's gonna be in a lot of trouble. Diplo quarter will go. Yeah. By the way, what happened in Congress? Not that it's too big a deal, but
oh yeah, we didn't check.
Oligarchy loses. Oligarchy, actually, yeah. Interesting.
Oh, it was the French team that voted for it.
Yeah. Falcon's gonna settle the dies. Is that his only copy of dies? Maybe is that why he's doing that? Otherwise, because it's a pretty bad city.
I think he's just for a campus and a harbor, because campus +2, harbor makes it +3. It's
yeah. I mean, it's gonna be a while for that city to build it.
Yeah, I know, but
44 turn harbor. Let's go.
I'm actually surprised he doesn't just swim to another
yeah,
islands. There is some decent islands.
I was just pointing it out to chat. Like there's this island between Old Byzantium and New Byzantium is unbelievable, and then the one north by Fez, we already talked about it. I mean, you could outsim the world on that island alone.
Actually, England is losing Plymouth to loyalty. He doesn't even need to kill it.
Oh wow, yeah.
Even with a victor
Even with the
inside, it's
governor,
still.
yeah. Wow.
Wait, and it's the capital as well. This is how bad the loyalty
Oh
is
yeah, it is.
there.
I was gonna say it must have made like Chinguetti the capital or something, but it's the capital and still losing it. That's insane.
No, the capital goes in order of settling or killing.
Oh, okay, okay.
So
Yeah,
Plymouth was
Plymouth.
what, third city?
Yeah, and then Chinguetti would is actually taken before he settled Portsmouth. So
Oh, look at this. Persia is gonna take a city of Dida.
yeah,
I don't think he's gonna succeed in taking KTY because of a victor, one crossbow and a wall, and he has no siege unit, but
yeah, pretty modest push. By the way, I just want to take a look. Hazagi is controlling Fez, so that's a little bit of bonus science that they're grabbing there. Rage has Lahore, Death controlling Hong Kong, and there's no other control for city-states. Nobody's even bothering. Samarkand is maybe undiscovered at this point.
okay, first
Mogadishu
John's
maybe.
fallen.
Oh, the fight.
I
Yeah.
think he misplayed here with his with his galley. He should have had one galley in the front to just zone of control the caravels.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think he was hoping to catch him with his pants down, but 6 caravels handles this no problem. Even with the
Okay,
that was a pretty quick
so
2-tap.
look at this. The amount of conquistadors going to Japan.
That's plentiful. That should.
Yeah, not gonna lie, this is looking like a turn 150 game.
Yeah, there's a lot of trouble. I mean, 72-58, by the way, and that's without a missionary.
And considering the Cringe Patrol refused to vote themselves for Diplo and voted minus on Persia, it means there is not gonna be Diplo victory for either of the team, and no real victory condition for either of the team. I guess the
Nukes
one
would be the victory
who,
condition.
I mean, this is gonna be something like Spain against Byzantium. But the advantage is that Byzantium is kind of on the coast, while Spain is inland, so Byzantium can eventually just nuke the Spain.
Yeah, they'll have control of the waters. By the way, you might want to check out religions. There's a new one up on the board for you to check out.
Oh my god, who is it?
Your boy Falcon made himself a religion.
What do you mean? Falcon.
Sorry, not joke.
Oh, Hazagi.
Hazagi made himself a religion,
I mean,
but
yeah, he made a mission with
he's
Drummond.
referencing the Dromans from Falcon.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I thought you meant that England found the religion or something.
Oh no, yeah, no. I wasn't sure if
By
you'd
the
seen
way,
it. Yeah.
I don't know if you noticed, but the capital of Byzantium, the name.
Oh no, I didn't notice. Oh, Istanbul. He switched it from Constantinople. Classic. Also a good song. Good afternoon to you, Irish. Good to see you. It is a best of 3. This is game 2. Game 1 went to Cringe Patrol. This is a must-win for Barking Gang. Baron of Cheshire, good to see you. How's it going? This is the finals of the Civ 6 Invitational. It was organized by John Civ, and it's been a great tournament. It was much the same as CWC as far as format. 12 teams, 2 divisions, round robin, playoffs. It wasn't double elimination. It was
So
accelerated.
Bernard decided to keep the city, the one he just
Basically
captured.
same thing.
And
same teams.
he got a trader in the city. He's gonna be sending like a road for a future unit.
From Toledo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
From a city he took from Dida.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry, yeah. On the other side. Oh, yeah, he did keep that. Okay. Yeah, with the governor, it's doing okay. But yeah, the trader will definitely set up well for him. Oh wow, and Baruda is actually taking a bit of a beating here.
The caravels are killing all the Zhongs, but
Yeah, the Zhongs are
the city is
down.
gonna fall.
He's gonna lose this city. I was worried. I was just like, he was building when he was building Temple of Artemis. I'm like, are you really not concerned about all these trebuchets on the
Oh,
way?
wait. You know, I noticed something. If he can kill a scout, and I guess there is a Corsair to last move, but still, that can be a problem. Like, he might not have a melee unit to just capture the city.
Yeah. Well, there's a horse way in the back. You might have to like last move, first move the horse or the courser in. Yeah.
I think it's gonna be a Corsair. Corsair has 5 movement
Oh
base,
yeah, it's
6
the
with a
extra movement.
general, and he
Yeah.
can like.
Yeah, with the general, he can last move in and then take it next turn. And probably it's on the water, so he has to raise it. Yeah.
So next turn the missionary arrives as well as a ram, and general is there already.
Yeah. Knights. How are the knights trading?
He got a
Not
musketman inside the city.
terrible.
68 strength city.
Yeah.
This is why the Bastions is just like kind of stupid
Yeah.
coupled with a Victor. It's like
Victor
really
Bastion's walls, like
55 strength city.
that.
As a 55 strength unit buffing the city to be 70 strength. Like 70 strength, that's higher than a Seer.
I know.
That's like era and a half above.
Yeah, that the Ram's just gonna get these things killed because he's like, you need siege
Yeah,
units.
yeah, no, Conquistador with missionary is gonna be alright, but like we're talking about Conquistador with a missionary, right? If it was just a normal Musketeer push, this would have never succeeded.
Yeah, that's true. I guess. Yeah. Turn 66. A little bit of a late timing on it as well. Lots of knights coming. Basically, always building right now is knights. Oh, by the way, I'm not sure how much is setting up well, but we've got a couple of Reina cities over here on Falcon and Rage. Curious to see how many of the trade routes are actually going through them. And it looks like they tried anyway to get them set up that way.
Well, what do you say?
No, I was just saying there's a couple of Reina cities on Falcon and Rage here when Rage went and settled this island. But I'm not
Oh
sure
yeah,
how
yeah,
many
okay.
they got a couple of Reina cities. I'm not sure how much it's getting for them. I think they were trying to set it up that way, but
We can see by looking at GPT of the city, it's 4,
oh yeah, that's a
and
good
it's
point.
settled on the maze, so it means and it has a +2 harbor, or +3 harbor. So I guess not a single trader
Yeah,
is
not a
going
single
through it.
trader going through.
The thing is, for Reina to work, the trader has to go through the city, right?
Yeah,
Not through the borders, but like through the
yeah, it has to
tile
go
of
through
the
the city
city
center.
itself. That
Yeah,
that that's kind of makes it tough. Like
yeah.
you kind of either you need to plan it on the way,
Yeah, you
or
have
you
to
ha-
getting
or he
with
has
a
to make a trading
whatchamacallit,
poster.
a trading post in the city. Yeah, like it's really good to set it up. Like, first 20 or 30 turns, you put the city down. You tell your neighbor, okay, this is where I'm going to put rain in. So then the person knows, okay, my first trader, I'm sending to that city. Get a trading post set up, and then everything will just go that way automatically.
Yeah, but it's like it's kind of quite a communication and commitment needed from
Oh
both
yeah,
parties.
absolutely, yeah. But it can make so much money if you do it well.
I love Reina, especially since in BBG, right? Like before, Reina was kind of niche, but when they added Reina on a second promotion, get a free trader capacity, I think Reina became so much more interesting. Like that free trader is always nice to have,
Yeah,
coupled with the extra gold generation. It's like such a small addition, but it really made Governor a lot more interesting.
yeah. No, I think the BBG governors really do a good job of kind of creating
Yeah.
a lot of diverse ideas and what they can do. Yeah, like that's pretty crazy. A crossbow only does 28 damage. Well, I guess that one was 36 because it's seeing more injured. But it takes like 4 shots to kill a trebuchet with crossbows. That's pretty insane.
I really like doing a crossbow. Sorry, not crossbow. Trebuchet pushes. I think on France, I think is one of the best. First of all, because you already have a +3. Second of all, you can have a spy up to +9 trebuchet, so you're gonna obliterate cities, and you can trade efficiently with a crossbows, and it's so close to castles as well. Like if you play in France, you go construction into castles, and then military engineering is right there for you to grab the trebuchet. And then you can do Corsair trebuchet together, right? With France bonuses for extra combat bonuses make trebuchet even better.
Yeah.
And if you and you can even combine it with building terracotta to get a level 2 spy, and get those trebuchet with +7, or if you already have level 1 +10 as a second promotion to make them do a lot more damage than the crossbows.
Printing next turn for Teats, as Death already has it, so that'll give him back that +3 anyway. So that'll help. But that 69 strength Caravel fleet is making that city a little bit tougher to. Oh, by the way, there's caravels going north. Could be trouble o'clock in the capital.
Yeah, another reason I thought like maybe Falcon should not have an monumentality. He could have Save Faith, and once they take Majapahit, which I assume they're gonna fit to him, right? He could buy Tagmas here and try to kill the rest of Indonesia.
Oh yeah, that's a good point too.
Oh wait, Spain have taken Yokohama.
Oh, yeah.
Courage is forced to retreat.
I wanted to see that. That would have been nice. I missed it. Shoot. Yeah, the takedown. And it didn't seem like it was too much trouble. This could be some serious trouble for Rage.
Yeah, and Hazagi is gonna have ballistics as well as he's bringing a few crossbows, so he's making sure that Kurasir are not just gonna fortify, and he won't be able to do much.
Yeah, he can upgrade a couple field cannons and give him a pop.
There's like 1, 2, 3, 4 pre-builds for field cannons.
Yeah, that'll work.
Not gonna have a general, but I mean, that's enough.
Gonna be a turn 74 Coliseum in
By who?
By Persia. Making it happen. It's gonna be a pretty good one too. Be like maybe 6.
Yeah, if only to get took flap lines. Looking at all of this again. Like God of War and Plunder was nice, but nobody really contested merchants. It's like not a big deal.
Yeah, Floodplain Pantheon would have just been actually broken for him. Like he must have had 30 floodplains in all these cities. It's just there's even ones he hasn't settled yet. Pretty nutty. Okay, what else are we missing out on? England's escaped settler.
I mean, yeah, but like basically he's out of the game now. Are we talking about England?
Yeah, no, I just wanted to see.
He's just waiting to. He's just waiting. I suppose Falcon will wait for something like Courasiers and just finish. Oh, there is a lot of dogmas coming in. City's already under crusade, so just probably Courasier upgrade. They're gonna one-shot archers, and then they bop the city. I think he's actually waiting until the city rebels, so you know.
Oh yeah.
So like it's easier to push into that.
Yeah.
And like England will have to fight rebel units while also defending. And the CT strength will go down as well.
Baron,
all of that.
As far as
Falcon trade his first frigate. I didn't see where he upgraded. He's upgraded it inside the Dido land, and he's gonna send it to Indonesia. Indonesia starts to make trebuchet in the capital. He knows what's coming.
As far as Zock's concerned, Zock was invited but turned down the invite.
You know what I'm afraid? Look at this. Rage has 3 turns until ballistics, and he desperately needs to hold this line, right? And he's fighting against Conquistador, so I'm not sure if he can actually do it with the knights.
Yeah, no, knights are. It doesn't appear as though knights are holding. That's for sure.
And there is a bigger problem, which I faced as well in one of my recent game. The problem with going at Seminanki is that you build a lot of farms, and if you actually start losing the war, those farms backfire due to the fact that people start pillaging them to heal. And
Yeah.
if he loses, basically, if he loses the farms here,
Why do we fall, Jackie? Oh, he's killing Hong Kong.
he's quoting Batman.
Oh, Batman. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. We always do it, like the typical. Oh, and he not only he's quoting Batman. I noticed something.
So we could pick ourselves up.
No,
Yeah.
no, no. I noticed something. Look what city state is China killing. I guess it was Destiny.
Oh, Hong Kong. Yeah, because yeah, Hong Kong's from Batman as well as see. That's funny. So yeah, lots of action. Lots of action. What do we got here? Like a dozen or so conquistadors? 5, yeah. And there's what, half a dozen knights. Walls are going up now. Some serious worthy from Rage.
Dude, Carrier whispered me, watch me build Oracle Alternati.
Just get a builder out. Let's go.
Where is he building it?
I don't see it. I just looked. I don't see it.
I'm not sure he can kill Hong Kong though.
Yeah, Hong Kong's giving him trouble. Catapult's about
Oh,
to die.
Yokohama rebelled.
Kiss your catapult. Oh, there's a new catapult. Yokohama rebel.
And Dido lost a city. It got raised.
Oh. Yeah, the one in the north. Yeah, we saw that. He's had to back up. The trebuchets had run out of juice. The
So
fight.
So I'm looking at this. Persia probably gonna kill Dido, right? Eventually.
Would hope.
China is dead. Rage, I think, is about to lose his cities as well and get thrown out of the game. So it
Well,
only
not out of the
leaves
game, but yeah, he'll have
it only leaves Persia and Spain against one Byzantium.
Yeah, I mean, this is gonna be nuts. There's the field cannon upgrade, so that's gonna help chew up the knights. I don't think there's any chance that Rage holds this, and especially when you consider all these farms. These farms are just gold. He's just gonna be able to heal up and keep the push going. That's a lot of trouble for him.
Oh, I'm looking at this. So what if they actually win religious victory? So he's gonna kill England, right? He's probably gonna kill Indonesia. So the only if he can just keep trading units with Spain and Persia inside in next to their land as Byzantium, you can win a religious
Yeah,
victory.
might,
You don't
even
need
if
to convert your teammates. You only need to convert enemies.
yeah, even if you can go there and kill units, even if he doesn't have enough to push through to take cities, just kill units until you take the until you like convert. Yeah. Could you imagine we saw religious victory? Whew. Fog.
You know, Byzantium is the best religious victory. So,
Oh, now parts now. Yeah. Plymouth rebelled. Now Portsmouth is rebelling. uh, and it actually got made the capital. So the fact that Chinguetti was taken before Plymouth was settled didn't matter. His order of settle still. He's literally losing all of the city's loyalty, including capitals.
yeah, it's super easy to kill because Byzantium.
Leeds is getting a builder up. Maybe he chops out a settler and keeps moving because I guess that's pretty safe city for
You
a
know,
while.
I'm looking at this, so I don't think Kazagi actually goes for Kyoto. I think he just raises Tokyo and Fukuoka, and that should be enough, I think, to just throw Rage out of the game. He doesn't want to take Tokyo because he cannot raise it, and
Oh
Falcon
yeah,
will be able to retake it, and it's a favor
yeah,
for the Cringe Patrol.
yeah. So you take Fukuoka, and then raise Tokyo, and
Yeah,
just kind of surround Kyoto and just let him sit there.
I mean, you can maybe. No, I guess you just like what you just surround.
Yeah, just surround him. I think
He can wait maybe for artillery balloons, so he can protect it.
Yeah.
That's the only way.
What's the stats? I haven't been looking at the stats much. Shizagi's up to $121 science. Falcon's up to $131. Tidubei's 95 is pretty good, and 90 culture. He's winning the culture game, which is good for him.
I was
What a slugfest! Turn
also
71
I also
stats are abysmal.
I also think like what Falcon can do here is he can go for the nukes, right? And he can nuke Spain, and Spain can't nuke back
Mm-hmm.
because a naval guy obviously has an advantage in nuking. And Byzantium land is not even revealed at all, so they can't reach him with nukes, and they can't nuke him, can't really stop him from nuking, right?
Yeah. You know, it's very
And then
interesting because I was just thinking, like, what you're saying is exactly right. That they're going to control the water and eventually they just get nuked. And so it brings into a very key aspect of that first Congress is the -2, because honestly, it's very likely that the only victory condition for Barking was going to be diplomatic,
Diplo.
considering the fact that they're just going to simply be losing the battle for the seas, right? Their only
Okay,
chance
Rachel bred
was
a lot of Kurosir. But I feel like I said, like if Hazagi plays it correctly, he just literally ignores the Kyoto and just go raises the city, throwing RH out of the game.
Mhm. And I'm also wondering, like, at this point, he should have that knowledge in his mind, and really, probably not a bad idea. Just next time that Yokohama rebels, maybe just raise it, because there's no way he's going to be able to keep these due to loyalty.
You
With
think he can't? I mean, he's in the
even
Dark Age, and then Japan is in the Gold, and maybe once actually no, it's still gonna be capital unless
yeah,
he
the
takes
capital
capital.
14 pop capital, and then almost 10 pop on Tokyo. Like, it's gonna be really hard to hold these so far away from his own cities.
Okay, Colosseum down for Persia next turn. It's gonna give him a lot of stats, not only culture but
Religion wouldn't even come
amenities,
close.
and I mean, like all stats across the board. Let's see how many cities he is affected. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sadly, 7 is out of range.
Oh, for the
No, wait,
Colosseum,
sorry,
yeah,
7 cities. 8 is out of range. So it's gonna be 7 city Colosseum.
yep. That's a nice little culture boost.
Okay, I
Obviously, the
guess.
amenities as well. You boost the city up. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I I just feel like if he'd have done all this 20 turns ago or 15 turns ago, right? Like, got these cities out. Like, all these cities are pop one and getting, like, look at, like, I always say to people, if you get cities out on turn 70, by that time you've done so many techs that the districts cost a, oh shit. I'm sitting here on mute talking to you. I was just saying it's Persia's got a nice setup now, but it's just so late that, I always say to people, when you settle cities this late, it just costs an absolute fortune for the districts, right? Like, you
Yeah.
plop down a city, look, because you've done so many techs, you got 20 turns, 25 turn commercial hubs, right? Like,
Yeah.
it's just the tempo is just so slow. And if you'd just pivoted to those 4 or 5 settlers 15 or 20 turns earlier, this Coliseum would be popping off for him so much better.
What Another thing I really dislike is Hazagi is going for a bottom tray. Falcon, I mean, he's naval and he has advantage, so he can afford to go industrialization. But like him going industrialization is gonna get him more ahead. If he can then continue going and go for research labs, and research labs are gonna skyrocket his science, and then there is no way they're gonna be even close to getting to him in terms of to nukes timing.
Mm-hmm. Man, the Conquistador still crushes these cuirassiers.
Yeah, Conquistador was pretty good.
Yeah, not bad. Missionaries.
Maybe this is what I said. Imagine if Rage decided to, like, find a religion for Falcon to convert him.
Yeah. Running an encampment training project, trying to get a general to hold this off. Yeah, it's funny because Rage is kind of falling back to his capital, just praying to hold on. But he's got to be thinking about this logically and know that there's no way he's gonna want to bother with taking Kyoto because there's no way he can hold it.
Yeah, there is no way he can hold it. I mean, the only reason he can take it once to just basically remove all the economy in Kyoto and raise the population.
Yeah. Yeah, to get rid of the Gov Plaza and that. The only issue with that would be just you'd be handing over liberation to. Although, really, I mean, it would take a long time for them to come liberate it. Really, I mean, what does he even have in the water? Most of what he has in the water is heading over to the right to
Yeah, but he
come.
can make few frigates, and then I mean, it's still like, you can't
Oh
really
yeah, no,
defend
he
against
will take it.
battlefield.
Just there's nothing in the area, so he'd be able to hold it for a while. I mean, like he'd have to build the units, and it's not like there's a bunch of naval units just hanging out for Falcon in the area. Oh, down goes Hong Kong. Victory for the biggest carrier.
First writer will be taken soon, and is gonna get an oracle. He can't build an Artemis if it already been built, right? Even if the city is raised. Or
No,
can it be
I
built?
believe that's the case. I believe once it's built, it doesn't matter. Although I think somebody at one point, this was probably 2 years ago now, mentioned that when Gathering Storm came out and it could start destroying tiles to floods, somebody said that they did an experiment and had a tile that got like completely underwater with a wonder on it, and it let them rebuild it. But maybe that got fixed or something like that. But something
But
along those lines where like a wonder uh, was like flooded completely by rising sea levels, and then would allow them to rebuild it. But I don't know.
remember when Gathering Storm ran out, it was like Gathering Storm came out. It was like such an annoying bug with wonders and the queue. So like if you put like let's say Oracle in the queue and then you kind of decide, oh, I don't want to put I don't want to build Oracle right now. I want to make a builder, and you remove it from a queue. It like just deleted the Oracle, and you have to start it all over.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That was and like I remember because I was playing like some game. I think I was like Sweden or something, and like I accidentally did it like 2 turns before finishing the wonder, and it started all over. And I'm like, oh, like especially early in the game, it's like all your production is just instantly gone. It's the same thing right now. I mean, it's not a bug, but like right now, if in Governor Plaza, select a building, and then you build it for a few turns, and then you click to, like, say, a different building, it instantly removes all the production from a previous one and resets it.
Yeah, from the previous turn. Yeah.
So I suppose he targets the trebuchets trying to convert it, right, and get Crusade in, or he just goes in and shoots. I think SDev probably should move the Caravel in to like debate few shots.
Yeah. I was just looking down here. There's going to be a Liberate, I think. MTW just switched over, and I'm not sure if these 3 knights have enough to kill it now. And
Yeah,
and so what's
and
going to
Falcon
happen
has
is,
a
yeah, and Falcon's brought a Tagma over, and so I think Esdeath has got enough crossbow power that there's a chance that he could sneak in with the Tagma and get it to Liberate.
Look at this. There is Chinguetti, and Falcon forgot to check that it's not converted. He hit it
Oh,
with.
he hit with the wall, got smacked. Yeah, that's funny.
And there is to the left. There is a free Tagmas against the Courvoisier
Oh yeah,
fight.
it's action on so many fronts here. Holy cow! The full surround is coming in for the conquistadors before long.
Yeah, look how many Courvoisiers are there, but 82 Strange City.
That's insanity.
Yeah, even Conquistador are having trouble. Would really like maybe if he's, he's waiting, build a medieval walls. Now it's too late, the city is damaged. But
Yeah.
like maybe he could have built a medieval walls, making Ram obsolete.
Oh yeah, good point. Yeah, because he has got no plans. He's done nothing in the way of actual siege units. Oh. Oh, okay. So walls are almost gone. He's got so many waves of conquistadors he can continue to pop in here. The frigates have started to do work in Mahajavahita. Yeah, he's shifting in and shifting out.
Now the walls are gone, bastions are no longer working, walls are not providing their +3, so city should be much easier to take.
Yep. Yeah, I really like that he brought those crossbows along to add a few field cannons to the mix. By the way, I feel like it was even a couple more would have been good, but it was a good thought. Alstein, by the way, I did notice. Would you beat Jack in a fist
I feel
fight?
like Rage doesn't have enough crossbows and field
Look
cannons.
at the
Now
size
he's
of
hard
those.
building a field cannons for 8 turns.
I think I've probably got
Like, just having few crossbows in the
8
back just doing constant
or
damage
more
would be
inches
amazing.
on Jack, and probably about
Makes me wonder, did he
60
even have a
pounds.
crossbow? Is his
I think I would probably murder Jack if I punched
city
him.
strength like archer strength? City shot, I mean.
Sorry, for who?
For a Rage, did he even have a single crossbow? Or
Oh
is
yeah, I don't even know if he ever got a crossbow. He
I-
might actually be hitting at bow strength.
Yeah.
See if he raises
Hopefully a
yoke a little
bow.
later.
We might even see. Hopefully not a slinger strength. I don't remember if he had archers, but I think he did.
He'd need to go Mayweather and not get hit. Yeah. Yeah, Jack's not a very big guy, and I'm a pretty big guy. Not that I could ever dream of harming the lovely Jack. There's yeah. Yeah. Don't think it would turn out too well for him. Just trying to take a look here. Yeah, it's under siege. It's so funny. There's like MTW is like a standoff because nobody wants to do the first hits and make it to the point where the damage is low enough.
Well, who are we talking about?
The
Super
MTW
bonus.
down the city that might get liberated here. The city's actually healing, or we're not healing, but like it's not going down, and because it's just a standoff. Nobody wants to actually take the shots
but
to
the thing is, the crossbows are constantly shooting.
Yeah, exactly. They're eventually going to just kill units off.
I just realized something. Falcon needs to kill that Courvoisier, and it's gonna convert Chinguetti.
Oh yeah, it could, yeah.
That's exactly in 5 tile radius.
Oh yeah, if it gets one more tile away, yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be enough to convert Chinguetti, and then he can get it.
Moondog, it's good to see you, buddy. Recap. It's been
Japan
a
City
bonkers
got
game.
raised.
Bonkers game. Sorry?
Japan City got raised, the one to the left of Tokyo.
Shoot, I missed it. So there's so much action in this match. Holy cow. He actually didn't raise. I was wondering if he'd raise Yokohama and he didn't. I wonder if he's like constantly holding that to get more XP, maybe? I don't know why he keeps that city. It's never gonna hold.
I think he wants it as a as an upgrading
Oh yeah, I
station.
guess upgrading station. Good point, because he's got a lot of these heavy chariots in place. Upgrading station makes a lot of sense. Just keep retaking it.
No, I mean with the city count that he has, and like I just don't see him carrying this, and
Yeah.
Falcon's gonna get more and more ahead. I feel like I don't
Yeah.
know what Persia is gonna do here, but unless Persia gets stats up or French team wins a Congress for Diplo win next one, they might as well just concede.
Yeah, I agree. Like, I mean, Hazagi got 138 science, but he's kind of peaked at this point. Like, he just with 6 cities. There's just not much value, and
And Falcon will keep going more and more. And Falcon got another golden. This
yeah.
is the thing he saved. How you call it? A Hippodrome and a Tagma for the next one. And I think also you get error score for converting different,
Well, no,
enemy cities
he did the hippodrome in before. He actually did that before. He didn't save
before
it.
golden.
Yeah, he actually chopped it out. It was 2 turns before the golden hit previously.
Oh.
But no, I was just gonna point out, like, I mean, he's got all of this new Byzantium area. He's just campuses and libraries and universities. His stats are just gonna go through the roof here now.
I don't know. I don't know. Do you think he goes to reform the coinage here or a normal mentality? He might just go a normal mentality and keep like settling more and more cities. He's gonna
I
kill
think reform the
fast.
coinage. I think that at this point, well, he's got 191 gold. Did he already do it? Okay, no.
I mean, does it really matter? I mean, like, look, Japan is gonna lose. I mean, I guess it's only gonna be Kyoto. What is it? One, two, three, four districts there. 12 gold per trader. I mean, it's not bad, but maybe more cities if you're gonna be turbo carry. Maybe a few more builders to chop out in the expanse to get them up faster. No.
Yeah, I don't know.
And
Maybe.
also, look at this. Fast is gonna die. That's gonna reduce the science of the
Oh, is it gonna
French
die?
team even low. Even
Oh
lower.
yeah,
Falcon might lose quite a lot. I think. Oh no, he's not Finch, but yeah, he's in mentality. I keep forgetting it.
yeah. When Fez
Hazagi did get
dies,
Newton,
that's
by the
gonna
way.
cost more science, and yeah, especially.
Hazagi got Newton in case you missed.
Oh, I didn't. Yeah, I
But
didn't see it. Okay, that's good.
not a
Well,
big
it's
deal, I
not a
think.
big deal. Yeah, with the number of cities. Yeah, like at turn 78, Tidube 107 science is actually going to go down here soon. When they lose the science city state, although he does have like a lot of universities coming online, so not too bad.
I'm gonna
The
tease Carrier, ask him which movie did he start watching.
oh yeah.
He responded with Man of Steel.
Huh? Good choice. Good choice. Okay, you're voting A again. We'll go
Yeah, I guess we go for scouts.
yeah,
And...
recon you and you.
Okay.
Just to verify, I am in fact going B.
Okay.
You are going A.
Yeah.
Recon you. Done. Yeah, Oracle done. By the way, I'm not sure what turn it happened, but
Yeah, Carrier got it, and the theater is there.
yeah, theater on the way.
Government Plaza getting rebuilt. It's a comeback.
Yeah, it's a comeback.
He whispered to me, "The son of Krypton rises."
What is Teats is on metal casting. Oh, by the way, he has taken the capital, by the way. But it's down to 0 HP. He has a scout around if he ever wanted to take it again. He planted Kilwa.
Who?
He took matchup a heat. Falcon did, and then he planted Kilwa, and now the trebuchets have taken the walls down to, or the city down to no HP.
Oh, this is how he got enough for getting. Oh wait, no, it was after the golden. Oh, but there is only one scout to take it. He should
Yeah,
shoot down the scout.
yeah. If he can kill the scout, I mean, it doesn't really matter. He just gets taken again and again, right? But
Oh wait, Falcon got normally. Wait, what?
yeah, he's normal. He missed it, I guess. He is in normal age. He missed it.
Oh,
I wonder how much he missed it by, because he did lose the 8. If he missed it, I wish we could go back and see. If somebody is in a stream or something like that, I'd be curious
I
to know how
mean,
much he missed it by, because he
I
missed
mean
out
the
on 8 points.
I think it was same 123 out of 123, so I guess it meant normal age, which means
Yeah,
the
sometimes
golden
it
would
has
be
a weird
16.
look. It'll look weird where it'll have the symbol for golden, and it'll have it filled out at exactly the number, like 123 to 123. But it's actually
10
just
points
hasn't.
apparently.
Yeah, it hasn't updated to show you like the. It was 123 to 123 normal, and it hasn't updated the second number to the golden age requirement yet.
It's 10 points of 10 points because it's like, you know, the dark age what ends after 9 points, and then the golden starts at 19, and then it means 123 out of 123 was like normal, and he needs 10 extra. It's
Yeah,
always static.
yeah, exactly. But the requirement to get to normal age actually goes up or down 5 depending on the golden ages and dark ages you've had. So if you have two golden ages, the number to get to normal age from dark to normal is up by like 10.
Yeah. It also increases with city count, so you kind of don't
Yeah.
want to be settling that many cities.
Yeah, it can make
if
it
you're
harder,
struggling
yeah.
on getting next golden, if you really want to have that golden.
Yeah. I like to go golden, dark, heroic. So I don't,
Yeah, it's
so
the
easy to get. It's so easy to get 2 goldens, and I actually don't mind at all, because I mean, unless you have a serious gold issue, reform the coinage isn't all that big a deal. It's better to go heroic, and then you're just killing it in the industrial era with heroic.
Yeah, there is so many good education. There is 2 arms. There is reform the coinage. There is production from campuses.
Yeah, production from campuses is so nice.
And even sometimes even like the movement on the bows, I feel like gets neglected a lot. But I have fought so many battles when like just like taking that extra movement allows you to kite your opponent to death and just like out micro them so hard, and it's actually quite good.
Yeah. Yeah, Falcon's had himself a good game considering where he started. He buckled down, settled. Like I said, like I mean, even from the beginning, it's like, well, I mean, it's a pretty crappy island, but it's got 3 or 4 good settles, and then his play the play was perfect to go ahead and make the play on Dromans, and then it was just like just absolutely melt England, and now he's got all this, right?
I mean, this is why Byzantium is extremely picked quite a lot. It's extremely versatile, safe in terms of what it does. It like it has a universal combat bonus that works everywhere, right? It has an ability to actually kill its neighbors, and it has a naval unit, so it has some naval presence as well. It just like kind of all everywhere, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not extremely good on Friesen, but like still can do it, right? With like monumentality. It's obviously not the best monumentality, it's super weak monumentality, but still monumentality.
Yeah.
So Carrier
I
is
think
building up Padan as well. Any prediction on culture victory from China?
Turn 249. I think the Liberate did occur, by the way. The Titan is extremely injured. I didn't check. Actually, I just probably check the score.
It did happen because
sure, with that point.
It did happen because I saw notification that Falcon found MTW, so it means he took.
Well, you can tell too because he has 111 year score right after Congress.
We
Or not
forgot to
your
check what
favorite.
happened.
Yeah.
There was a Congress. So Melee lost Melee lost -5, which
Ooh, that's big.
helps against Conquistadors. Yeah.
That's big for the Conquistadors. Tidubei got Borders Will Not Grow, but he also got 2 Diplo points. Neither of those things all that significant, although
But
probably annoying.
do you remember it was the second Congress in the first? I mean, the second resolution in the first Congress.
I don't remember.
It was no border graph for Persia again.
Oh, was it both times?
Yeah.
Oh, that is so. You know what's funny? When you look at the map, it makes sense because usually by this time of the game, your borders have expanded so that your cities kind of touch. And when you look at the mini map, there's a lot of gaps between his cities and stuff. It kind of looks like they just weren't growing. Especially with all the new cities that he's just founded. That's actually really toxic. Because he's not going to get all those free expands to, like, you know, some of those extra tiles.
Look at their looking at the culture like makes the most sense, but like look at this few cities that, for example, Sparta has more population that has tiles, and so does Tushpa, because they cannot grow.
Yeah. And then you're not making a ton of money either. Then it's hard to try and spend that much. You know, when you've got people fighting on multiple fronts, you don't want to spend a lot of money on tiles when people are going to need upgrades at any moment.
Yeah. So
You're just
works
stuck.
well.
Yeah. Yeah, like this city up here, Ray, on the volcano, has got what, 7 or 8 tiles to work on Pop 11.
I mean, he's probably working specialist and like commercial and stuff.
Oh yeah, he'd have no choice to, yeah, because there's literally 7 tiles to work. He'd have to have, yeah, just specialists.
I mean, I'm just saying, like he doesn't really want to invest gold into buying tiles, but like
I know,
has no tiles to work.
You know, you'd be buying them, Jack. You know you would.
I mean, I don't think I have ever been in a situation when I got the culture block twice, and I don't think that many people can flex being in this amazing situation. But like Tushpa has 5 pop, and he can't even work. No, he's working one specialist, so one guy is unemployed. And unlike in Civ 5 you get yields for being unemployed, for having unemployed population. In Civ 6 you don't.
Yeah, exactly. I just noticed that Carrier named his first city New China. I just noticed that. Indo Giga forward settled him and horse rushed into killing him in trebuchets. Yep. Yeah, you get yields from population. Yeah, science and culture. So, a bunch of universities coming online soon for Tudabay in Persia. Will help the stats a little bit. Did Fez die yet? Fez is dead, right? So, yeah. Fez is officially no longer generating yields for them. So, stats are okay, but yeah, Falcon continuing to create more science things. Campus is coming online. Bunch of universities got done. He'll continue to just go up in stats. I just don't see, like, if right now, if I am, if I'm sitting on Barking Gang side, obviously this is it, right? They lose this game, it's over. So you're gonna try to hang on to hope. My guess is that they're thinking like Persia can create a timing push on Dido. Problem is Dido is getting boosted. They're gonna have ballistics in 3, so now you got to win the race to tanks. Refining, like, I guess you got to hope that you can win a tank push.
Oh, do you think Persia is gonna succeed here with the push on how you call it on Dido. I don't think it's gonna happen right now.
I was literally just talking about that, like, because he's got ballistics in 3, so now it's gonna have to be a tank timing. And okay, so you've got better tanks, or you're gonna have better timing on tanks if you can line that up. He is getting like military academies and stables and stuff going. So my guess is he's going for some sort of a tank timing. But yeah, I mean that's going to be the best bet for him. You have to time it right because Falcon, of course. I guess Falcon's going top tree. Oh, yeah, actually, he's going metal casting as well. He did go to industrialization, so.
He might need metal. You need metal casting for research labs. It really depends where he decides to go.
It depends on his direction, yeah.
I think it would be a good play for him. I mean, he might need to boost the Dido to the bottom 3, but at the same time,
yeah.
I think if he wants to carry this, he needs to go research labs.
Yeah, it solidify a victory condition for sure.
So far, by the way, Diplo points we're looking at 4 versus 2. So
yeah.
Diplo, I'm like, this is actually a turn 150 guy. I keep repeating it, but like I don't see any victory condition anytime soon.
Especially if Barking Gang, because this is their life, right? So Barking Gang's going to hang on to any hope they can to win the tournament.
I mean, yeah, because if Barking Gang are not going to concede until it's over, because if they concede, the game is over. Like,
yeah.
over.
Yeah, the series is over, yeah. The tournament's done.
I don't think Asdaf can really hold this off. He's behind in science. Persia is ahead. Persia is going to have tanks. I think Persia is going to wait for tanks. I don't think it's going to be like field cannon pressure. It's just going to be straight up tanks.
Yeah, for sure. Because I think he can see him building stables, like I said, military academies. He's gonna try to set up a tank push here. 143 science, maybe like turn 95 you can get a really good tank push going, maybe 92, 93, depending on, gold will be an issue. Azagi's kind of being a gold sink right now. They're making about 200 as a team, not quite 200 a team. Pretty close.
Indonesia building Ancestral. 3 turns finishing.
Ancestral.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because they lost their capital. Yeah.
I will ask Carrier, why is he not building Ancestral?
Yeah, Where's your Ancestral Hall? Where's your dreams? Where's the dream of Ancestral Hall? There's a giant island to his left, just begging to be settled. It's gorgeous.
I wonder if there is Hanging Gardens have been built? Oh, it's been built. What wonders is he missing?
Apadana is about to get popped.
Yeah, Apadana and what else? Statue of Zeus, I guess, and all the encampment wonders.
No, I was gonna say probably some desert wonders, obviously. Like that's about it.
Great Lighthouse and Colossus might be there.
Yeah, he's got a harbor already. Yeah, Great Lighthouse. Yeah.
Great Library. Wait, is Mahabodhi being built by anyone? I don't think no one evangelized. I don't think Mahabodhi has been built yet.
Yeah,
Falcon is building terracotta.
Oh, Falcon's building terracotta. Yeah, 3 turns. He just popped a settler out of. Where does he go with that settler, you think?
Where?
In Nixia, in his second city. That he just popped a settler. Falcon. I mean, is he thinking, like, in case he needs to settle?
No, I think he's going to be settling.
Oh, he's going to go up and... Oh, look at this, actually. Finally, this little island here is getting settled. Phoenicia's got a city on it.
Oh, he's going sanitation. It's going to be research labs.
Yeah, labs.
It's going to be research labs.
Sanitation.
It's going to be research labs into New King.
And it's going to be sewers everywhere for that +1 amenity. That sweet, sweet amenity now. Oh, baby, I love building me some sewers. Yeah, and like we talked about over here with Japan, it's just a complete stalemate. There was no point. He could have, if he could have gotten a little bit more tempo, he maybe could have went and taken out Tokyo. But with a -5 to melee, there's absolutely no way he's getting another push. 152 science. He's actually refining in 3. Be interesting to see where they are on the tech trees because they could be boosting one another here. I
They
wonder if
should be. They should be.
they should be
Usually
kind of
it
switching
happens.
off.
One guy goes steal,
Yeah,
the other guy
exactly.
goes refining, and then you swap.
Yeah.
If they're both gonna be taking refining, it's gonna be a huge waste of science.
Yeah. Unless
And
somebody got the boost or something or whatever.
also, Asdaf promised me to show a master class, but I don't think being negative GPT on a Dido is considered a master class.
Sorry, say that again. I was reading
I
chat.
said Asdaf promised me to show a
Uh,
master class, but I don't think minus
oh,
21 gold per turn on Dido is considered a master class.
no, it's not. Anytime you're negative gold on Dido, it's not a masterclass in anything. Bit of
Yeah,
a
that is
counter
one of
push
those
coming
saves.
here.
Well, that is one of those saves that makes just as much gold as Mali when it's like full free sim, spamming
Yeah,
harbors, spamming traders like
yeah, you
crazy.
can make just a stupid amount of money. Um, somebody was just telling me in chat that Falcon is having a conversation about CV victory.
I don't know
I don't know if
about.
he's joking or I think he's got to be joking.
No, he has 34 tourism, so that is actually a possibility. But I mean, there is like there is no defending
Yeah, there's no
culture.
defense. Yeah, I mean nobody's even got 100 culture right now. It's not insanity. What's he doing? So he's got terracotta going up. He's building museum. More settlers. So he's settling more cities. Maybe he's just going to chop out theater squares.
Yeah, I think so. I think so. And like you don't need early writers for culture victor. I mean, you kind of wanted to boost it to get more, like kickstart your culture, but you don't really need it. And just like building wonders right now would be enough to
Yeah.
start pressuring for it. Wonders are going to be a lot of tourism. Sadly, there is one thing Hippodrome doesn't do. It doesn't provide tourism.
Yeah.
Maybe
It
it
does a
should.
lot. It does a lot of things. Maybe it should. Come on.
The buildings actually provide. I think stadium gives like some tourism per
Yeah, but
population.
I think the hippodrome does enough already.
No, I'm joking. I'm
I
joking.
know. I
Obviously,
know.
it's like what 5 tourism if the city population is 20 or higher. I guess he can get that 5 tourism in Istanbul.
Yeah. 20 population. Holy cow. That city's popping off. Oliver, thanks for the follow, by the way. Shingueti Liberate should be able to come in whenever Falcon wants it. Whenever Falcon wants it. He's just not committing to it. He's got a trebuchet. I just see a trebuchet on the way for the Shingueti Liberation, by the way. Oh, and
How sad is it?
there's actually a spearman
Wait,
here.
he's gonna kill Spearman.
Yeah, exactly. He needs to delete that spearman, or else he's gonna.
He can't. He can't delete it. It's damaged.
Oh, he got it away though.
He can't delete it. It's damaged.
Oh yeah, that's right too. Yeah, you can't delete a damage unit. He needs to get that thing in the water quick.
I think maybe Asdaf should you build a statue of Zeus here and just
Yeah,
spam pike and shots.
yeah, pike and shot spam. He's already getting one there, but it would actually be a fantastic idea to build a statue of Zeus. I think it's a smart build when you know you're behind. Your neighbor's going to be coming with tanks. You got no other choice. Oh my god, yeah, I just look at the tiles. If imagine if you had money as Persia, there's a 4/4 elephant with a bonus science and gold and a 3/6 coal.
He's starting to build Statue of Liberty, by the way.
Oh, Falcon is?
No. Persia.
Oh, Persia. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Falcon is going mercantilism, but into nationalism, while I think Persia. Oh no, Persia is just extremely ahead. 28 turns. I mean, the thing is, I feel like Falcon can build it faster in his capital.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, if he wants to deny it. There's a 3-3 from the forest fire that still needs to be grabbed. Like if he just spent money, he could get a bunch of really good tiles into this city and build it faster.
I'm a bit confused what Falcon is working in his capital. I don't know, like what is it prioritizing? This he said like food and production prioritized, but it's not working any of the specialists, and it's 20 pop.
Yeah, I was just saying, imagine being 20 pop city and thinking, man, we need more housing.
They're
Let's
not.
build
He's
a
not working.
granary.
He's not. Yeah, he's not working holy site, industrial, or amphitheater, or a campus, which probably means he has a prioritization for production
And
and the
food.
food,
Yeah,
which
so
most
it's working
players
like
said.
it's working like the 2 food tiles.
Yeah, it's working 2-1,
And
maybe
this like
fish
there's 2 food
3-1
and gold.
instead of working the specialist. And that's like what? That's 6 signs that he's missing on.
Yeah.
6 signs in the long run can.
Yeah, compared to like 2 food and a gold on some of these tiles he's working. All kinds of settlers heading north to do the settling. He's gonna settle on this amber.
I mean, yeah, Hazagi is starting to spam settlers, but like usually, you start spamming settlers when you expect they're gonna pay off, and like on
Yeah.
turn 87, I don't know what are you going for, man? Like,
Yeah, like that's gonna be an
what kind of?
expensive district, whichever one you choose.
I mean, it's like, which turn do you think they're gonna pay off, and is it really worth it? Believe the
Worst.
Chateau, Falcon took.
Yeah,
I think he can boost. Oh no, he's going for flight. Oh, okay. It's gonna be he gave up on a research lab plan,
and he's going
and it's gonna
flight.
be a radio.
I mean, how about Petra and pyramids set up?
Pyramids, I think, was built
Oh,
by
was it?
SDF.
Oh,
He's building it in 4 turns.
okay. How about Jabal Burkal? Jabal Burkal Petra on this theater square. Maybe he's got it set up in
Yeah.
Sinope. I
That's a lot
mean,
of tourism. That's a lot of faith.
yeah.
And to be honest, if he reaches rock bands with a lot of faith, considering the low culture of enemy players, he can just like win with that. Though, truth be told, I'm not sure who he is gonna be a rock band in here.
Yeah. There might not be a whole lot left to rock band.
Oh, SDF is actually gonna get beat to the
Oh,
pyramids by Persia. And I feel like
oh
if
yeah.
Persia is thinking it,
Yeah, he is. By one turn, he's gonna get beat.
yeah, I'm thinking if Persia is thinking it well, he's gonna start spamming theater soon, and it's gonna be the last nail in the coffin of culture victory, and then
Yeah.
we're gonna go back to no
Back
victory
to turn
condition.
150. The dream. So, just seeing here, this field cannon for Tidube is just leveling up here off the walls.
Not gonna lie, I don't hate
Turn
the culture victory decision, but I felt like then he should have built Apadana.
Yeah, like exactly. If he's gonna do it, like full commit and say, okay, I'm gonna do this, this, and this, right?
The one good thing is like they didn't pick the musician during like early into the game, so they're not gonna inflate in price. And if he gets those broadcast centers up, he will be able to get a lot of musicians quite fast.
Yeah. Mhm.
I don't like what Reish is doing. He seems to like start to trade with Hazagi. I'm not sure if it's really worth it. I guess he thinks that it's better to trade now on my terms than to trade later when he comes back with tanks. But at the same
Yeah,
time, I don't think Kazagi is really gonna come back. There is not that much he can get here anymore. Like
exactly.
Reish
Like,
is
there's
out of the game.
at what point does he ever really actually come back? Like,
It has to be something with balloons, but like the thing is, because he didn't commit to the coast on either of the sides, right? There is kind of no time when they can, they will never control the coast.
yeah, they're
The
just
cities are
never.
too established.
Yeah.
Okay, Falcon started building Great Lighthouse.
Oh, there you go.
Is he building it? Oh, in London. I'm just thinking if Persia does like a balloon artillery push, kills Dido, and goes and raises few Falcon cities, that. And I mean, if Persia takes fully Dido and just spams theaters in all the cities, I don't think culture victory will happen.
Nah, it'd be pretty tough. I think culture victory is still probably pretty tough. But I think the balloons is probably ambitious with the science that Persia has. I think it's going to be just straight force and tanks and artillery.
Oh, by the way,
Return
I
steel.
I wanted to say I didn't really check, so I'm not entirely sure, but I think they end up both taking oil at the same time.
Yeah, I know. I was looking at that too because now it's steel. Looks like Kazagi's going to get steel, and
Yeah.
then it looks like it'll boost two to base, so they'll both get it next turn. I'm just wondering about what the boosts were. I didn't go into the individual trees because that's a recipe for crash, but I was curious about one if one of them had the boost or something. But I think you're right. I think that's exactly what happened. I think they both did that.
I'm thinking is there any oh wait, there is
Ooh,
Granada. There is
mausoleum.
Granada. He can spam Granada for like tourism from the tile improvements.
Oh yeah, that's a possibility.
Though, does he really want it? It's like what? It's gonna be two tourism per tile.
Mausoleum in 3 on Falcon.
Maybe he should like get inside of this island, right, with the Zhangyi Dangxi and just fave by some national parks.
Yeah, there's already natural trees that you could like.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. There is natural trees, and after conservation, they're gonna provide in a lot more tourism, and then there is a
yeah.
wonder as well. If you
That's
just like, and then he like that's extremely cheap source of tourism.
yeah,
Like getting 3 or 4 parks is gonna really increase his tourism by quite a lot.
yeah. You could
Falcon got a
absolutely do that.
scout from a hat.
That's Pog. Yeah, I'm just looking. Like, if you put the cities in the right spot, you can get some amazing national parks. Because of course the appeal of the wonder is affecting all the tiles around it as well.
And
The
this, he can
mountains,
get
the
this as
lake.
well. And
Oh,
then
Pog.
yeah, like it's a perfect spot. And
Oh,
if he
dude,
gets
that setup would be amazing.
that, if he gets like 3 national parks with Golden Gate Bridge, that's just like instant GG. That's the Golden Gate Bridge is super underrated,
Yeah,
but like a one good city with a golden bridge and a few national parks, just straight up culture victory. You just straight up win culture victory.
yeah.
It gives
The
absurd amount of tourism.
yeah
People don't realize
the
how much it
multiplier is
gives.
nuts. The thing is that it's so hard to build, right? It's so hard to have the tile to build it on, and then combine that with having land worthy of like this of actually.
I mean, yeah, it also comes awkwardly in a different spot from where culture victory stuff comes in, right? So,
Yeah.
but like all I'm saying, if you build Golden Gate Bridge, it's like what 4 appeal base on all the tiles, so that's 60 tourism, and then it get doubled by enlightenment and tourism to 32 just from that alone.
Yeah.
And then it's also it doubles the tourism output of the national park. So it's like 128 tourism per park just from the appeal bonus of that, and then the base appeal of national parks get doubled as well. And if it's like +5 +6, that's literally like 250 300 tourism per park. So like getting 3 parks with Golden Gate Bridge is close to 1k tourism. And
If
you
you put
like
the city where I put that marker right there, you could build Golden Gate Bridge, and you can get 4 national parks.
yeah, and then you put rain as well for extra appeal. You plant some woods, and yeah,
Yeah.
you win.
You can get 4 national parks on that location, city location. That would be actually pretty nuts. You could build Christo. Sorry, no, not Christo. You build Statue of Liberty, another +2 on all tiles. Not
Oh,
Statue of Liberty.
you mean
Sorry.
Eiffel Tower?
Yeah, Eiffel Tower. Yeah, sorry. Words are
No,
hard.
no, no. Look what Falcons done. He's just building wonders. He's gonna be wonder warring for tourism.
Oops.
Sparta only needs 9 more turns to get the Statue of Liberty.
Oh, the Shingueti. I missed it, but the Shingueti liberation happened as well.
Oh, that's actually so much faith. Wait, what? How does he not have more? He should be starting, sending traders only from his capital, which is 20 pop, which is like an
Yeah.
18 followers. That's 18 faith per trader.
That's insane. Could you imagine that? That's a lot of national parks. You can accumulate
Just like rock bonds, national parks, anything, yeah.
Yeah.
He has a level 3 frigate, by the way. Does he have a... He has Santa Cruz. And I think there is one admiral in... Is it industrial on Modern Era? I think it's like one of those which gives you a free promotion, so you can get it to like level 4. And if we're talking about that as a level 4 battleship is a 4 range, he can just like literally obliterate anything. And if he gets a vision, right, he can start killing units of Spain on the coast and slowly convert him to his own religion.
Yeah. You mean is the admiral that gives a promotion? Because there's 3
Yeah,
of
yeah,
them.
there is an
There's
admiral
3
that
of
gives a
them.
promotion.
Yeah, there's 3 of them. I think there's one in each era that give a promotion.
And wait, let me see, what is his... So one is against districts, and this is... Oh no, it's against districts as well in air attacks.
Statue of Liberty's
Oh,
down
but
to
there
9
is
turns.
another one. The Droman is against naval and the land units, so he can combine them. That's a level 5, and if he gets that level 1, level 3 level, it's going to be level 6. And then he pops a Santa Cruz on top, and it becomes an armada. Or I guess he can just combine with his culture, like he doesn't need to pop it.
Yeah. So I also noticed too they let Indonesia take their capital back. I think they probably just decided that it's not worth the negative favor penalty because they're not. They guess they're not going to kill them, so why bother, kind of thing. Wow, he's trying to kill this level 2 caravel over here on the right of Indonesia. Oh no, the archer just took it, and it's still not. It's got 3
Wait,
health left.
the galley can kill it though.
Oh yeah, the galley. There's still one galley to the right that can do the job. There's actually 2 galleys over there. Yeah, he kills it. There it goes.
I'm surprised how long it took the Falcon to realize and the Indonesia to realize it.
Yeah, thing just it just kind of sat there as a unresolved situation.
Oh, I just realized Persia is gonna get a lot more culture because next turn urbanization and then in BBG it's like what 2 culture per trader
Yeah,
on Persia internals.
yeah, it's another 2
And
culture per turn.
I remember like when they first like made the Persian trader at scale, it was like 4 at urbanization and like 4 extra. So like you will have a total of 7 extra culture as Persia at urbanization, and basically Persia just needed to spam commercials and never need to build a single theater to get an extremely good Armenian fascism. It was so absurd because like the Civ would consistently hit fascism. Like it will have like what you have. You have 2 extra at medieval, right? At medieval first, so you have
Yeah,
3. You
medieval
have
affairs
3
has
right
2.
now at medieval first, and then you would get 4 extra at urbanization. Now you only get 2.
Yeah,
And it was just
that's
like
insane. 7 culture.
yeah, it was 7 culture on
7
top of
culture
being
trader. You get
internals. And it's like
yeah.
it was like it was insane back in the days because literally zero theater Persia was hitting a fascism in reasonable timings. Like we're talking about like before turn 90 every game. No
Before
theater.
turn 90, I was gonna say like 95ish. Before turn 90, that's nuts. Well, I guess you get the bonus trade route. You get enough merchants. You know, you get to 12, 14 trade routes. That's just like, almost 100 culture
I
off your
think it
trade routes
was
alone.
yeah, like I mean, if you just like had a good early culture and you would get to medieval fast and urbanization fast enough, like you would start like your culture, like you would literally start getting more and more and more and more.
Yeah.
Like I don't remember. I think there was some other changes. I think it was scaling early in the game. It was more, but it was like you basically didn't need to build a single theater as Persia to get a good culture.
Oh, so this Yokohama is actually I just know it stopped rebelling. Obviously, heroic age for Philip, an unusual heroic age. Not very often you see the heroic renaissance, but
Yeah, monumentality, reform the coinage, and he could sing Draconis. Though he's in reform the coinage, but still, I mean, I guess he's running internals, but he is still how would you call it? 2 GPT
yeah,
as Philip.
more settlers. He just settled the city on these horses over here. So he's getting 4 population in the settles. See that? He
What?
just south of Nazca and the top of Spain. He just settled this city this turn. But the funny thing is he settled it for 4 pop, but there's not enough food. It's gonna starve.
Yeah,
Because it's
I mean,
all
I guess
1
he
pops.
replaced the districts. Oh,
Yeah,
they noticed. You see, they starting to build theater. I don't know, like Hazagi starts to build the theaters.
yeah, I see.
Maybe
And
he's
he's
aware of it.
building Machu Picchu there. I've seen as well.
Jabal Barkal for Persia. Not sure what he's
Oh,
gonna do with Faith. He's starting to add theaters.
yeah, make for a couple good theater squares in those cities. If you could ever get him down. I mean, right now he's got to be like honestly. I mean, Japal Barkal, okay, whatever. But my thought is, isn't your plan to kill Dido at some point? Like maybe get some pre-builds going. Combustion in 4. Wouldn't it be a good idea to be pre-building some Cuirassier cores to upgrade into tanks? I haven't seen any bombard pre-builds for artillery. We do see 2 turns on Statue of Liberty, however.
140 culture, but 1 Persia.
Yeah.
You know, I'm
I
so
mean,
sad. I'm
yeah, go
so
ahead.
sad that Statue of Liberty no longer provides 2 satellites. I think it was such a nice
Oh yeah,
bonus.
it used to give the settlers, right. pretty handy if you need to go settle some resources or something late game. Go settle some oil or something.